What's up, YouTube? This is Cdog back with another review. This is on the third-party Transformers New Age Toys Mini Warrior, or aka Flipper. We're not going to go really into the box. All the pictures on the sides look like what you see on the front. The back shows that it can fit inside DX9's Dutch is trailer. So you can see that, and you can see those mini G1 versions of Spike and Sparkplug. It's funny. But yeah, so let's get right into it. There's some unreadables here that you can read. It's for 15 ages, 15 years and older. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right into the review. So this is what you get inside. You get a instruction booklet that is in nice color and really helpful. It's not all in color like that. It's more like color like that, but it's still more helpful, very clear. And you get a double clamshell with a weapon and him. So, you just take that apart, and then you got the figure. Alright, so here he is out of the packaging. This thing is freaking awesome. I'm just going to show you a more close-up version first. I'm going to show you also that he poses. He's a little small to pose on camera. And I'm bumping into things because I'm in such a tight space here, but you can see he does pose. He's easy to pose. It's just really small. So I don't, I figured I'd just do the pose first, but very nice little figure indeed. Going out of macro here, go check him out. You can see how awesome he is. He's all posable. There he is. Here he is next to the Commander, Optimus Prime. So he's actually a good size there for G1 Optimus. And then we got Grimlock. We'll put them all in there. Why not? So you get Grimlock's a little bigger. I even have a Dinobot. He's kind of whacked out. I got it the way I have his stored, but still shows you the size. So he looks really good with all of those figures. Now removing those to more focus on Bumblebee himself, or New Age Flipper, Scout, Mini Warrior. I think Mini Warrior is what he was called. But very cool figure. It's yellow plastic. You got a little silver paint here down at the headlights, as well as some black paint on the bumper. And you got some blue metallics for all the windshields. And those are not faux windshields. That is actually the windshields itself. This is what he looks like on the back. Got a few screws and pins. A few ball joints. Looks like on the bottom. You can see that the wheels will be painted. You can see how it's all kind of tucked away. Everything's tucked away. Really good transformation. Easy to pose. Speaking of posing, you can see that he's got the painted face, painted gray with the kind of metallic blue eyes, almost like a masterpiece. But you get you want to be careful because these are hard plastic on the side. These are not pliable on the side. The horns, I mean. So probably just be as careful as you can. But you can cock back and forth. You can look up to a degree and down somewhat. So that's up, that's down. So not much, but you do get some emotion out of it. Wow, that's spiky. Then you can turn, of course, on that ball joint. For his arms, he's got a little bit of butterfly, just a tiny bit forward. This is probably normal, so you get, like, because of the joint, you can go forward a little bit, which is nice because it does give you some ability to kind of get over to his chest like a butterfly. He can look up. You can also go back a little bit, so you get about that much movement. You can go out to the side, like that. You can go around. Also swivel a little bit on that ball joint itself, even if the peg didn't move. But you do get a ball jointed elbow that goes a little over 90. And of course it will swivel like a bicep swivel. His hips, you can go straight out to the side. One thing I noticed is when it's up like this, get this arm out of the way. Right there, there's like no catch right there. See? But other than that one little bit, that one little area, and exactly like that, it's stiff enough, and everything's nice and stiff. It must just be the way it's cut, and I'm sure you can fix that up with some floor polish. But you can go back, forward. Showed you the out to the side. You get the swivel at the top of the knee, which you can also bend the knee itself. And then you even get some foot movement, so you can go down. If you open this up, you get more foot movement, but you can go like that. You also get a little bit of tilting, so that's cool. And then you can use this as a heel, I suppose, if you needed to, but that's just the back of his foot. So great articulation. He does come with a weapon, and as you can see, he's got holes in both of his fists. You can just put the weapon in, and it will hold. Doesn't fall out or anything. It's good. Looks like, you know, G1 Bumblebee's weapon. So anyway, it looks like next to Soundwave, so you can see what a Decepticon looks like next to him. Here, put his crutch down. There we go. So, yeah, looks good. I'll have him looking up a little bit so you can see the camera. Yeah, not bad. This is a cool figure itself right here, Soundwave. Whoop. When you can see his face. Here, we'll just check out him. I did reviews on all those. So, yeah. Sorry, I had a phone call there, which I ignored because I'm doing this. But anyways, yeah, so we got some really cool stuff here. Transformation. You want to remove this gun. And we start out by opening these. The back, they're the doors, basically, to the side of the car, I believe. Like that. And then you would tilt it down, and where you can attach the peg right there. So you kind of have one of these deals, and you want to get it as straight as you can, you know, so it's not all, because the ball joints won't make it twist and stuff. All right, next up, you want to lift up this back flap like this. And I didn't really see the instructions say to do this yet, but I think you should do it right away. You want to pull these flaps out. There's little points right there. Pulling those out will allow you to now open up his chest, basically, which when you open up his chest, it flips back, and you see it like lines right up itself, and then you can flip that down. Therefore, you go in the inside of his belly, you can flip these out. They become wheels for the side of the car. As you can see there, you can even flip out the wheels if you want. So you can have most of his wheels ready to go. Then you take his arms, and you will flip them into the inside and line up this kind of divot. You want to swivel this 90 degrees and line up like that. Same thing with this side. So swivel in, and then swivel this 90 degrees so it lines up that divot. Last but not least, you want to go down in here like this, and you want to put those two fists in those two holes. Just like that. Once you get that in there, you can push that in. Open these back up if you have to, so you can flatten that out. Then and therefore you'll be able to, once you have it flattened enough, you'll be able to close this off with no problem, leaving yourself with a G1 Bumblebee that is really, really small. How small you want, you ask? Well, let's just find out, shall we? He is 2 inches long exactly, and he is 1 inch high exactly. Probably 1 1/10 inch high. Let me see. Yeah, 1 1/10. For robot mode, we'll quickly go back right into it. I'm trying to get that yellowing out, but here we go. Alright, so you want to first start by pulling out. Actually, no, first start by doing this. My mistake. That's the very first thing you want to do. Flip those out. Then pull out the fists. Like that. Then pull out the arms. And the best way I had to say to do this is to swivel it down on this joint and then pull out the arm. Because you don't want those to go off the ball joint. Again, swivel this down, then you can use that leverage to pull the whole arm out. Rotate these 90 degrees, facing forward. Next, you want to go back here, lift up this. You want to lift this all the way back, and then this will swivel all the way back like that. You can now swivel these in all the way to the middle like that. And that will let you bring his chest down. You open up the back, you flip the chest down, there's a little divot and a little slot. Put that together like that. And then you just untab there. Let's get that in Signal, or in a frame. But there you go. You want to close those off and then pull these up underneath. And there is the robot mode. Oh, and then take these, tuck those in first. Like that. And then this goes up on top. Something is a little off. Hold on. I think maybe you have to do it the other way around or something. Huh. There we go. Yeah, and you just... So there you go, into robot mode. We'll just check out a quick size on his robot mode. I'm guessing a little over 3 inches maybe. 2 and a... He's less than 2 3/4 and more in 2 1/2. So 2 2/3, I would say. Let me know. Let me know what you think of the review. Hope you guys had a happy holiday. You know, good time with your family, and we'll have a safe and happy New Year. Leave a like if you like this video. I encourage you to leave likes if you like the videos. If you're watching the reviews, just leave a like. Let me know. Leave a comment in the comment sections below. Subscribe for more toy reviews. And as always, stay awesome. Stay subbed. And stay tuned for another video. Peace, that's it, wrap, guys. I'm out. Let me just get these guys all stood up there. Yeah, we'll do this. Oh, that's my scale. But, peace, guys.